Disclaimer. We are unqualified and unapologetic. We are not professionals. We are not doctors. We are not therapists or mental health experts. Just a real couple living real life. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Let's do this.
Sessions and lessons unscripted. Say it twice so you don't forget it. Hey! Session lessons unscripted. Hit record, let the mess get edited in my head.
You clicked your heels, and here we are. Hello, everybody. It's Joel, your host. Host of what, you may ask? Well, we'll tell you. Hey, look
Hello,
at her.
everybody. How's it going?
That's Gloria, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Gloria.
Hello.
How are you?
Okie dokie.
Hope everybody's doing great out there. I'm doing swell. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fixing my life right now.
Fixing your life? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my life could use a little fixing. I'm working on it, though. So tell everyone how you been, what you've been up to, what haven't you been doing? All your faults.
It's a little of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. Can you guys see my face? Look.
We're trying some dramatic lighting today. We're like I said, we're experimenting with stuff. So we'll hit some sort of consistency in the near future, I think. I don't know. Anyways, yes, she's still having issues, although she's looking a lot better than she did.
I am. My face is still a little swollen, like around my eyes, naturally, but my hives are slowly going away. I got a hive in the worst place, and I'm sure.
Oh, the thing on your lip next to your enlarged nostril.
Yeah, my face is just so messed up right now.
That's okay. You're still beautiful to me.
He has to say that.
Look
He's
at
my
her.
husband.
I don't have to say anything. I say it because I want to say it.
No, I get embarrassed because, like, it looks bad. Like,
Well, it was a lot worse before.
oh my God, yeah.
It was really bad
It
before.
was bad.
And the doctors don't seem to really have a remedy or an answer.
No, I've been checked for all sorts of
Yeah.
boogies, and
You've
everything
been
came back negative.
testing and
Yeah. And
I don't know.
I'm pretty open about stuff, so I'm gonna say this. They did do a herpes test, because No, I'm gonna be honest. Let's be real. And it came back negative. So,
that's
obviously,
good. That's very good.
I don't think I'd be so willing to talk about it if. No, but it was just a precaution, just to make sure that it's not something that I'm gonna be spreading, when I give my hubby smoochies. But no, it just happens to, like, so I get these I don't want to call them blisters, but hives, and they puff up, and then like they dry out. It's like chicken pox, but it's not like chicken pox.
And I've said this to people before, and they react in horror. I don't know why. I don't know if I should be worried about this. I've never had chicken pox, or the measles or mumps.
That is weird.
I've never had it.
I'm sure everybody and their mother has
I've
had
never had it.
Really?
My brother got it because I remember you had to do like the special bath and all that stuff. I never got it.
You're probably just super resistant to the strain.
Maybe I don't
It's
know.
a possibility. Well, no.
Yeah, I never got it.
Well, the thing is that I did develop. Remember, around the wedding, I developed shingles. of
Oh
all
yeah,
things.
just before the wedding,
I was so stressed out.
you were in pain.
I was and the weird, well, not weird thing. It was like so I went to my doctor and I was telling her, like, I have these sores. I don't mean to get graphic, but they were like on
but
my.
she will anyways.
Yeah. So the sores started like underneath my shoulder blade, and they went all the way to the front to my under boob.
I think we're going into TMI
listen,
territory,
okay,
don't
so-
you think?
No, at
People,
first,
please stay tuned. Don't turn us off.
I was gonna say something super inappropriate, but then I remembered where I was. No, I'm not on my show, so I
We're on
can't.
a family show. This is well
Under boobs.
under boob,
Anyway, so
under chi.
my doctor got concerned when she saw the ones in the back because I hadn't mentioned to her that I had them in the front as well, and she's like, "I think I'm gonna go send you to get a cancer screening because she's like they look not right, like they look
That's
cancerous,
scary.
right?" So I had a schedule like a week later, so it was like a week of waiting. But before I left the doctor's office, I mentioned like, oh, you know what? I kind of forgot to tell you that I kind of have them in the front too. She's like, wait a minute, and she like checked me out. She's like, you know what? I'm still gonna send you to get the cancer screening just as a precaution. But she's like, I think you have shingles. And I was like, what? Isn't that like an older person disease? Like usually people in like their 60s and 70s.
Just
get
for your information,
I wasn't
We are
50.
older people. So
I wasn't older at the time. This was 4 or 5 years ago at this point.
you were still in your 40s.
I was in my early 40s. I'm
well,
still in my
sorry.
early 40s. Shut up.
You're old according to most people.
Well, you know where most of those people can go.
Yeah, but then I'm older than you.
Yeah,
so-
you are. Accept it.
Which means I'm wiser, just by default.
No, so they refused to give me the shingles vaccine because I was young. I was too young to receive it.
Really?
Yes,
I think you have to be over 50, right?
exactly. And I still didn't meet the requirements for
Guess
it.
who got their first shingle shot?
You did.
And it's a two-parter. So I got the shot when I went to the doctor, and then they said I got to come back 6 months or something
Yeah,
like
in
that
6 months. Uh-huh.
to get part 2. So yeah, I'm officially.
Old
I went
people.
for my one my one procedure that you're supposed to get. Well, males are supposed to get. That was interesting. Like I've never been under anesthesia or I've never had
He
surgery.
was so nervous about it. It was kind of cute.
Well, yeah, but you know what? It was weird because so I get all prepped and ready, and then they wheel me into the procedure room or I don't know, is it a surgery room? I have no idea what they call that room.
It's just a procedure room. Relax.
So yeah, they rolled a gurney in there. They have me on my one side, and then all I remember was the lady, I think it was a woman, said, "You're gonna feel a little warm sensation," and that was it. Next thing I know, I'm opening my eyes, and I'm like, "Where am I?" I was like, "Whoa, that was weird." I literally like closed my eyes, opened them, and that was like 2 hours passed.
Wow.
It was like, what the heck?
I remember I went to go pick you up, and you were like, it was awkward.
Yeah, it was weird. And then we went and got chicken wings because I was starving. I was like, I think
You couldn't eat for like.
I couldn't eat for like a week. I had to watch what I ate, and then they give you this stuff. It's like soul cleanser. 'Cause you damn near like eliminate like your soul,
Through your butthole.
everything in your inside and everything else just out. And then at the end of that, not to be too graphic, they told me that my evacuation was suboptimal.
He didn't gaga enough for those of you that didn't understand that.
I'm like, are you serious? It's like, how's that even possible? And they're like, it was suboptimal.
It was subpar.
You have to come. And I think it's every 10 years, right?
So you have to go
But-
back.
Yeah, next year, because I don't know. I must have had some kind of something going on where they weren't happy with
You
it.
still had some spirit left in you.
I don't know. They're probably old Snickers bars from when I was a kid. I need, what do they call that? Where they shoot coffee up your rear?
An enema. Oh,
No, is it
okay. And
enema?
you're saying that my stuff is graphic? I was talking about underboobs.
Under boobs and coffee up the butt or whatever.
Ugh.
Disgusting. You know what? I
Filthy.
bet you there's no one listening
Oh
now.
well.
They just turned us off. Like, what is this?
No, so back to my shingles thing, because that's important for me to like tell people. So, it ended up being that it's possible for you to get shingles when you're under 60.
Well,
If
I
you
would
have-
assume so,
It's very rare for people to get it at that age.
but it can happen.
Yeah, it happened due
Right.
to stress. And do you guys know how stressed I was during the wedding time?
Man, that was a stressful time. And the day of the wedding, of course, everyone's a rack of nerves. And then we had the DJ incident, which we'll get into that story some other time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. But at the end of the day, it was awesome. It's funny because Glow and I kind of joke if we should have just eloped, because we did think about just eloping, but we wanted to have our parents and
He wanted me to be a respectable woman in front of my family.
well, that's not gonna happen. But anyways, we're just not gonna go there. Her ratchet self.
I don't care. I've lived a life and I had a good life.
And then she met me, and then she couldn't be ratchet and ghetto
You
no
won't
more.
let me be ghetto and ratchet anymore.
Absolutely not. We don't do that here.
We don't do that on that side, but we do that here on this side.
I will not allow it. So saith me.
Whatever. Yeah, until he needs something and he needs somebody with an attitude.
I can fight my own fights, lady.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Pushover.
Yeah, I guess I am a little bit of a pushover.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I was.
Yeah, he's getting better. I've gotten to him.
Oh, so you're taking credit for everything.
Absolutely, I am.
I don't I credit myself.
With me behind you.
No, I credit a lot of you know what, in all seriousness though, I do. Glow's been super supportive, and then she's awesome, and then my buddies out there, my friends out there, those guys have been awesome, and I gotta give all of them props because they're part of why I am where I am right now.
The new and improved, Joel.
Well, I'm not new. I'm kind of old.
You're old and improved.
Old and improved. So, yeah. So, hats off. I don't have a hat on. My hat's over there somewhere.
Failed.
Epic fail.
Yes.
Anyways, enough small talk. I think we can blab
All night.
all night.
All in all, we had a good week, so
Yes,
Move on.
and I hope everybody had a good week.
I know I did.
Huh?
I said minus my face.
No, your face is fine. I like your face.
It's because he's blind.
Actually, that's not far from the truth. That is not. I think we've discussed this before. I have a rare eye condition, and my eyesight is not great. And I have to wear, I don't know if you would call them special, but
Oh, they're
most
special.
people that wear contact lenses wear, the soft pliable ones, right? Like normal size ones. The ones I wear cover my whole, like almost the front of my eye.
Yeah.
And I got to wear them both, or else it looks like I'm looking through a foggy mirror window. It's a rare eye condition, and I was lucky enough to get it. Too bad I don't have that luck to get winning lottery numbers. So, whatever.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I got a seeing eye person over there, so if I need one.
Some would think I'm also blind.
Well, I keep telling you to go and get them checked and get
And
you.
by the
And
way,
she does wear glasses, people, or she
I do,
used to.
I did.
Ask her where they are, people. Hey,
I don't know.
ask her where her glasses are.
I don't know.
Of course, she doesn't.
I don't.
And she looks cute in glasses.
I do. I acknowledge it. I just
She looks stunning,
stunning. I look smart.
except for that nostril and that thing on her.
You guys see it? Wait, where is it? Right here.
There it is, right there. Bullseye.
Can't miss it.
That's all right. It'll go away.
I'm looking for
Just like our listeners,
Yeah.
they went away.
We probably have like -1.
Yeah, they were so disgusted they just turned the radios and everything off.
Well, for those of you that are left, thank you for staying.
Yes, I wish we had stuff to give you, but we don't.
We have our love and appreciation, and
Yes, and
yes, thank you for tuning in, guys. We appreciate it.
yes, we do. All right, so Gloria and we did a couple of shows. One was help me out here, lady. The one was hold on, I'll tell you in a second. What was the one? I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
Oh, how can I forget? Things to give up. Like, we went through a list of, like, it was what, 13 things?
Yeah.
10, 13? What to give up. Then we went through a list of how to be valuable or how to value yourself. And then today we were talking about, we're going to go through another list of stuff. How to become it's going to sound weird. How to become dangerous.
You can't say it like that. You have to say it like
Or
dangerous.
I wish I had like a voice changer or something. I probably could do something, but listen.
Dangerous.
How does it go? All right, hold on. Dangerous. How's that?
Blech.
That was horrible.
It was.
No. Don't turn off the radios or don't turn off the streaming service.
That's so cheesy.
All right, so we were talking about ways you can become dangerous. So like dangerous or a threat, but not in the negative sense, of course. We're talking about what are we talking about?
I don't know. You decided to talk about the topic. I'm just.
Well, no, it'll make you more like not a force to be messed with, you know what I mean? Like not a pushover, not a, you know what I mean?
I don't think it's titled correctly. I think it would be like how to make yourself more
Well, I think they're going for the shock value.
dangerous. You have to
Make
say it with the
yourself dangerous.
dangerous.
People say I have that deep like movie voice. I don't hear it.
No.
Dangerous. No.
Anyways,
Anywho. So yeah, we were talking about that. Then people know not to mess with you, not to involve you in stupid stuff, and they won't even try to like throw you off your game.
I think it's just how to stand your ground,
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it too.
or how to stand. What is that saying that they have? 10 toes down, 10 toes in the sand, or some crap.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Never mind. How to stand on business, or
That are you quoting that song?
yeah, 10 toes down,
Wow.
or put your feet on the floor.
That's what's that song? It was very popular.
I like
Big
that song.
Dogs. I think it's called Big Dogs, right?
10 toes down.
Standing on business. Yeah.
Standing on business.
Don't sing it because we'll get flagged. Anyways,
We don't even know what we're talking about.
I know it's Big Dogs. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And the video's pretty cool. If you guys like Google the video, there's like a, I guess it's in India. There's like a bowl thingy where they ride the motorcycles on the walls, and they
It's
go
like
in
an
this.
orb,
Yeah, it's
a cage.
man. When I was a kid, what was it? Ringling Brothers. One of my favorite things when I go to the circus was the that big globe that the motorcycles would ride in.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody out there's ever heard of that or seen it.
Yeah, I saw it.
But yeah, that was like my favorite thing. That and the tigers, I used to like. So There you go. What was your favorite part of the circus?
The clowns.
I knew you were gonna say that.
No, me, I like the animals. I just didn't like how they treated, like, I saw them with the whip.
That's why they stopped it, right?
Yeah.
They ended up They haven't done the circus in years.
No, they did it for a while, but they did
But
it
they
without the
dumbed
animal.
it. They kind of dumbed it down, right?
Yeah, it was more acts and stuff.
But yeah, and then they just eventually stopped doing it. I don't think their circuses really exist anymore.
No, there's a freak show circus that comes every year.
Yeah, there you are. Right there is something, right?
Yeah, but it's they don't have animals performing. I think that became illegal.
Yeah, they did something here. I don't know if it's an Illinois thing or all over the place
I
thing.
don't know, but it should be banned.
All right, so
Anyways.
we'll start going through this list on how you can become dangerous.
Dangerous.
You know what's dangerous?
What?
I won't say. All right, stop messing around. No more screwing around. Let's see. All right, so number one here. Let's see. Number one way of making yourself dangerous: speak slowly, like you've got all the time in the world.
That would annoy the crap out of me if somebody did that.
Why would it annoy you?
I hate slow speakers. It's like, get to the point.
I don't know if that's what it means. Like, oh,
Maybe it means stop and think about what you're gonna say. That makes more sense.
I guess
than-
yes, and then it's like you grab people's attention, right? You're not just spewing. You're making your words count, I guess, right? Maybe
Yeah.
that's how I'm thinking about it. Instead of just spewing out useless stuff,
Yeah,
I think that's what that means. What say you?
I agree. I mean, other than think about what you're gonna say, I can't see it any other way. Because, like I said, the way it sounds is like speak slowly, and that would really annoy me.
No, I think it's more like speaking with some sort of substance and like grabbing someone's attention.
Yeah,
Not so much like speaking like you're uneducated or like I don't know. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know. Because some people are just like that.
yeah.
But I'll tell you, I run into that almost every day. Just people you just like, oh my gosh, just get to the point.
Yeah.
It's just, see, that's one thing about your job, which is nice. You don't need to deal with people, a lot of people. I mean, you obviously deal with people being a caregiver, but yeah.
I don't have steady coworkers to talk about, and I don't have any of that drama that people normally have, like in the office or whatever.
Maybe I should become a caregiver.
I don't have the patience for it.
I can't. Well, I would have to, right? All right, tell
You
me.
learn it.
Learn what?
Excuse me.
Patience?
Oh yeah.
So did you have to learn patience, or are you? Yeah. Well, I know she doesn't have patience. With
I
me,
have
so,
zero patience.
Yeah.
I want things like 3 days ago.
Patience is one of my like, what do they call it? Achilles heel or whatever. Patience was never one of my strongest.
No,
one of my
but
strongest things.
in my field, you have to have patience. Like these
Well,
people
yeah.
these people are, you know,
Well, they're frail.
by the time
and-
they come to me, they either have some sort of terminal disease, some sort of inability to like walk, or most of the people that I see now are able to do a lot of things on their own. I'm just there to kind of make sure that everything's okay.
right.
But you have to have patience, because it's like, let's say that I have a patient or a client that
But
is-
then you have people that are older and I mean this may sound terrible, but after a certain age, I mean it's kind of
you
like
naturally slow down.
anything can happen.
No,
you know what I mean?
You naturally slow down as you get older.
Well,
so
yeah.
that it doesn't matter what kind of hurry I'm in. If the patient is not moving fast, they're just simply not moving fast, and I have to go at their pace. But like I said, most of the clients that I have are able-bodied, and they just need help with like medicine reminders or driving to an appointment, something simple.
So I just had a thought then. Now, going back to the whole speaking slowly.
Yeah.
Now, with your clients,
Yes.
I would imagine sometimes you have to speak slowly,
Oh yeah.
but for one thing, because they may not comprehend things like they might not be as sharp as they used to be.
Well, somebody with dementia or Alzheimer's or some sort of
Right.
mental issue, they're not always, even some medications, they alter their perception and way of speaking and thinking. So you have to have patience. If we're late for an appointment because it took them 2 hours to get dressed, we're late to the appointment. There's nothing I can do about it,
Right, but I'm saying that like to speak slowly,
Oh,
you want
yeah.
them to comprehend. You want them to comprehend what you're saying,
Yeah.
and like back to what I said before, you want all your words to be substantial and be like
It's like they have to be simple, direct, and enunciated
Right.
slowly.
so they
Right.
understand.
Right.
So I mean, dealing with whoever, you kind of want to do the same thing because you want to like have your words be substantial, like you on the daily, and I'm gonna even talk about myself.
Right.
I will. I mean, you're not gonna be. You're gonna engage in some dumb conversations. I know. I know. Speaking for myself, and I'm ashamed to admit, like some of the conversations I get involved in, I probably shouldn't. I'm better than that.
Even some of the conversations that we have are
Oh,
kind
you
of.
know what? But I don't know. I think between us, it's a little different, right? Like
Yeah.
couples or even close friends, right?
Right.
But I don't know. Sometimes I do admit I get the ick
Yeah.
when I deal with, like, say, certain people outside of my regular circles.
Yeah.
But I get the icks.
Yes.
All right, shall we move on to the next one? I think we covered that one.
Yeah.
What say you guys out there? Do you think, if our lines are open, if you guys ever want to tell Gloria how much she needs to
Sit still.
stop fidgeting. As I sit here talking to you guys out there, she's just fidgeting.
I am. I'm very uncomfortable at the moment.
What can I do to make you comfortable?
I don't know. It's a personal thing that I have going on.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't
well,
worry.
we won't go into there.
No.
That's TMI territory.
Oh, very much so.
That's super TMI. Anyways, number 2.
Yes.
You ready? All right. So the second way to make yourself dangerous: look people dead in the eyes and do not blink first.
This sounds like dominance to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where you're going with that,
Well,
but
hear me out.
okay.
So, in the dog world, when you make direct eye contact with a dog without breaking it, they take that as a challenge.
Okay.
So, in turn, like,
Yeah, but for humans, it's kind of a respect thing. Or no?
I don't know, I blink normally during all of my conversations.
You know what I do? I just stare. My eyes wide open, just
Like
while they're
this.
talking to me. I'm like, yeah, just like that look. Wouldn't that freak you out? Like you're talking to someone and they're just like, look at that.
Big old eyes.
She do got big old eyes.
I have little ones.
She got nice eyes. Never mind. No, I mean I think it's important to make eye contact. You know, it is. I will. I mean, for myself, sometimes it's awkward because, especially if you don't know people, or I'm already socially awkward as it is. It may not seem like it, but I'm awkward. But eye contact still, I think, is important.
No.
It shows respect.
You know, my mom, she taught me how to shake hands like a man.
Oh, I knew that's where you were going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom, I guess, she always said that even if I was a female, that I had to learn how to correctly shake hands with a man and a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and to this day, when people give me like the fish hand,
Oh,
like
I
the
hate-
floppy,
yep.
like,
I hate that.
I can't stand that because,
Hate's such a strong word.
no, I hate it.
I don't like it.
I hate it.
It's like they give you
Hate.
the limp hand. It's like I
What am I
don't know
supposed
what
to
to
do with that?
Yeah, what do I do with this?
Ugh. No, but my mom was very adamant about teaching me, like, when you're talking to a man, it's like you stand straight, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You look them directly in the eye because you're not less than, and you give a firm handshake. And with the female, it's the same thing. Even if they give you the fish floppy thing, you do the same thing, but you grab their hand firmly, like, no, hold this.
Oh, you fix it?
You fix it.
I don't know.
But my mom was very adamant. My brothers too. My brothers, if you tell them to give you a handshake, they will firm, direct, stand straight.
I've had people tell me, like, when after I shake, and I got bear paws for hands. So if you look at my hands, like, I got bear paws. So when I shake hands, I believe in giving a firm handshake too,
Right.
right? And I don't know, maybe I don't know my own strength or whatever, but people are comment like, "Wow, that was a firm handshake." I mean, I try not to break people's hands, but I believe that.
No, men, bosses, people that I have worked with, clients, men, whenever I meet someone, I always shake their hand, firm handshake, stand straight, look them directly in the eye. And somebody told me you shake hands like a man. I was like, you mean I shake hands correctly? There's a big difference.
There's so many ways you can go with that, I think.
Yeah.
But we'll leave that alone. But no, I agree. The dead fish, I'm not a fan of.
No, not. I've been adamant about
Most
that.
ladies do that though, right? Well, isn't that how, like, back way back in the day, like just before I was born, probably, women. That's how women used to present themselves, right? They would
Not
'cause-
to other women.
well, yeah, I guess because there was the whole chivalrous thing, right? The man would kiss the woman's hand or something. Like, I don't know.
Okay, if a strange man
You
ever
historians
kissed,
out there can correct us.
I'm sorry, no. If a man that I didn't know or didn't have like a relationship with or even friends with, kissed my hand, I would backhand that man so quick. Like, ew.
Wasn't that like a thing? Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we're in the year 2026 of our Lord. Like, those times have passed.
There's a lot of things that they don't do anymore.
Some people don't even shake hands now,
That is true. And,
especially since like COVID.
well, I mean, you really kind of can't blame them, right?
No, of course not.
But then it's because we've talked about this before. Like, people used to, like, kind of care what they look like. Now they don't care.
No, and the thing is, it's like there's a time and a place for everything. You know, if I'm in, like I said, I've had business type meetings with clients and, you know, bosses and owners, and it's like you have to be professional because, I mean, yeah, I'm a home caregiver or whatever, but that doesn't mean that I don't treat my job with respect because, I mean, that's where I get my bread from, you know?
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to pay for stuff. So, you know, I'm trying to do things correctly. If other people think that I'm kissing someone's butt or being like, "Oh, you're so," no, that's the way I was raised and taught.
Right.
You know, if you don't want to shake my hand, great, but I'm gonna think very, very low of you. I said. What
She's going to think very low of you.
I said.
She's
what
going to
I
look
said.
down upon you.
I said what I said. Yes.
How can you be so mean looking so precious?
It's not mean. Like I said, if you're trying to, I'm not trying to impress people.
No, okay, I see what you're saying. That's a little too much, though, I think. Like, you're going to look down upon them because they don't shake your hand.
I get the ick.
Maybe they got OCD, or they're a neat freak, or maybe they don't wash their hands after they go pee. I don't know. Speaking of, well, you know what? We're not even going to go into that. Some people just no. Come on, people.
I wash my hands before I go to the bathroom.
We're not speaking of you. I'm speaking of people outside this.
Well, in case people were
domicile.
wondering.
No, people, it's not her. She's very clean, for the most part.
No, for all the part.
Anyways, let's move on. Okay. All right. So the next step, and making yourself dangerous. Dangerous. Don't smile at everyone. Let them earn your grin. Okay, now I must say this. This list is kind of sus.
This seems
I
like a
don't know.
red pill type of thing for me. Like
Is
an
it?
alpha, maybe.
I don't know. Where the hell
Earn
did we even
your-
find this? Send this on the social somewhere.
No, this was your show idea. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Well, I see what it means. I mean, the way I take it is keep your guard up, right? Like you can't. I don't know. It's kind of a weird catch-22 type of thing, I think.
I get kind of what they're trying to say, like, don't just be friendly to everybody, which is true. You shouldn't be friendly to everybody.
I think you
be
should be nice and kind
and courteous
and courteous and
right.
respectful.
But it's like, don't waste your time on people who don't reciprocate.
That's not what that means at all.
I don't.
So what's your take on that?
Like I said, just don't be friendly to everybody, or don't waste your time on people who don't treat you the same
I think
way.
you gotta kind of have some discernment. I mean, you gotta not trust everybody, because not
But
everybody's.
here's where I have an issue with this list. It's saying don't smile at everyone, and it's like, okay, so you're gonna walk around with caca face all the time? Like,
I don't think that's what it means.
that's what it sounds like to me. Don't smile at everyone. See, I'm like a friendly person. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna, whatever.
You know, that's a pet peeve of mine. Let me get into this real quick, because okay, so just to go back a little bit, so I met with a couple friends, right, and we were talking about stuff, and the subject of when you trying to meet new people, I guess, and trying to put yourself more out there. And they were mentioning making eye contact every time and saying hello, just random, like even if it's someone you don't know. Which it's great, right? Great advice. I think that's great. I myself have done it, or do the same thing. If I'm passing someone, I'll and especially if you look at each other, at least nod or say hello or hi, how are you? And I try to make it a habit to do that. But sometimes it's like people don't care. They don't return it. It's like it's borderline rude, I think. If I look you dead in the eye and tell you good morning, I think you should at least say good morning back.
Here's my take on that.
Uh-huh.
I will acknowledge you one time, and if you don't respond, I will never acknowledge you again.
That's what I would start doing. Like,
No,
if I tell you good morning and you ignore me, I'm not going to keep telling you good morning.
No, and the funny thing is that I remember there was this one particular lady, older lady, and I knew she didn't like me, but I didn't care. I make my presence known, and
She sure does.
I do. You don't have to like me, but you will respect me is my thing. Like, I'm respectful, and I'm not a disrespectful person unless I feel provoked. So I acknowledged her once or twice, said hello, good morning. She walked right past me. So I was like, all right, whatever. You're not worth my time. So we went by each other. We like were working near each other, like in stations. And she was stuck with me. I was like, all right, this is great. So whatever. Every day I just come in, start doing my paperwork, doing what I had to do. And one day she said, good morning to me
Okay.
out of nowhere. And I was like, oh, she speaks. I was like, good morning. And that kind of made her a little embarrassed. And then, I mean, if she said hi to me first, I would say hi. And if she didn't acknowledge me, I wouldn't acknowledge her.
Right.
Don't do that. Be nice.
That and like maybe I'm just being petty or whatever, but like not only the whole not responding to good morning or whatever, but people are so like wishy-washy now. Like I'll have people say hi one day and then ignore me the next day, or they'll ignore me in the morning and in the afternoon they're over here, just before they go home, they're trying to be buddy. It's weird. It's like very inconsistent.
Some people aren't morning people. That's why I'll do it like
That's
once
true.
or twice or whatever. I'm peppy in the morning when I get up. I'm like running around, talking, laughing. And I understand that not everybody's like that. That's why I said I'll do it like once or twice. And outside of that, like if you're not
I feel like you're
responding,
just wasting your breath after that.
yeah, it's like, okay, I've been nice to you. I've acknowledged you. You don't do the same. Okay, obviously you're not a social person, and I just don't deal with
I
it.
just leave you alone.
Right.
Yeah. Agreed. All right. We'll move on to the next one. Let's see. We've said don't smile at no one, right?
Be bitter and angry.
Walk slow like the world waits for you.
I don't agree with. You know what? I don't like this list. I really don't. That is one of my biggest pet peeves when people walk slow in front of you, especially like when you're grocery shopping. I can't. That really grinds my gears.
I'm thinking, looking at this question, I'm thinking the first thing that comes to mind is, I mean, not necessarily walking slow, just kind of, I guess, take it all in or be more aware of around you.
It sounds pompous, like the world waits for you. I'm sorry, you're not that important.
I'm pretty important.
Well, I'm not talking about you in general, but I'm saying I was like waits for you, whoever you they are referring to.
Speaking of walking, another pet peeve of mine, since we're people that drag their feet. Why? Why do you do that? All you hear is psh, 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 psh. It's like, pick up your feet. It's like I'll be sitting at my desk and you just hear people like dragging their feet. Like, what's wrong with you? Pick up your feet.
Just don't walk in front of me if you're slow. That is one of my pet peeves.
It depends. I mean, I don't really mind that
Well,
sometimes.
if it's a
but
90-year-old lady, I get it.
but if if you got somewhere to go and they're like taking their sweet ass time,
Not even if I have somewhere to go. My thing is like, okay, dude, like, there's like 50 people behind me and I'm walking in front of a slow ass person like that. I just can't. I have to find a way around that person.
no, it's the worst is when you're at the supermarket.
Well, that's
and
what
they
I'm
do
saying. When you're at the store, supermarket.
Or why is it? And this since this isn't a pet peeve show, but it's turning into one. Why is it? I find a spot in the aisle where I know no one's gonna shop for this, so I'm out of the way, right? No one will be over here to bother me or tell me to move or whatever. And that's exactly where they go. It's like how there's no possible way you need like pickled, whatever, like nobody eats. And it's like, come on. And then they don't even buy it. They like walk away.
Somebody suddenly has like a desperate need for like pickled beans or something. Like,
I don't know. They pickle everything now, don't they?
they do.
Have you ever had pickled eggs?
I've been wanting to try them.
Ugh.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yes, it is. Eggs shouldn't be pickled. Now I'll get like angry emails saying, "How dare you talk
How
about?"
dare you speak against?
I love pickled eggs. Probably the same kind of people that like candy corn.
You shut your mouth, okay? I hate candy corn, but I'm willing to try pickled eggs.
Ugh. Just the thought of that just gives me the icks.
No, well, you know what? While I
Ugh.
went to New Orleans a couple years back, I tried pickled asparagus for the first time.
I have tried that. It's pretty good.
That is really good.
Pickled asparagus, pickled
I used to, I'm like the weird one. Like, I wasn't drinking at the time.
uh
So I used to get the Bloody Virgin Marys.
I've never had a Bloody Mary.
It's basically like tomato juice with like,
That is gross.
no, but
That
they
you
season
lost me
it.
there.
You season it. You put salt in it. You put,
That's like, what is that drink? V8. I remember when I was a kid, my parents tried to get me, my mom tried to get me to drink because it's healthy.
I love
Oh
those.
my God.
I really
no.
liked those as a kid. I used to put tapatio on there, that like
Of course you did.
that hot sauce,
Uh huh.
and then I would put like a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper.
Some
Oh
taco seasoning.
no taco seasonings.
Some taco seasoning.
No salt and pepper. No, but
Then they have like a spicy version.
no, well, that's what I'm saying.
Ugh.
It's a spicy version,
That just gives me bubble guts just listening to that.
or even like a cocktail de camarón, like which is a shrimp cocktail.
Cocktail.
That's basically what it is. It's a virgin Bloody Mary. People
I
put
won't
beer
mess
in
with that. I won't mess with that either.
That's one of my favorite things without the beer.
Shrimp cocktail.
Yes.
Ugh.
And then there's this thing called pulpo de siete, or cóctel de siete mares,
Oh,
which it
seven
has
seas.
7 Cs. So it's
Seven
got-
seas cocktail.
Yeah, so it has like oysters,
It has everything in the sea.
octopus, shrimp.
I've had octopus before. It's like not one of my favorite things.
All right, let's focus on. Let's get back on point
Yeah, how did we start talking about food?
because we're big back.
Oh, because we're talking about Bloody Marys and you putting taco seasoning in there.
I don't put taco seasoning.
Don't
in
they
there.
put like whole hamburgers on top of them or
Yeah.
something like that? That someone like I worked with said they went to some restaurant and they had like
sliders on there? and-
vegetables and whole sandwiches hanging on. I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's a
you're
Bloody
basically
Mary.
having like cold tomato soup.
Oh my God. Okay, let's move on. Just yuck. Disgusting. Anyways, moving on.
Okay.
Hit the gym until your presence enters before you do. Now you can't argue against that one, right? I mean, you should work on your appearance. That's kind of what I'm in the middle of now. Actually, I just talked to a friend of mine, and they were asking me about my weight loss, which is going okay. I think it's kind of slow. It seems like it's slowing down a little bit.
Because we've been having a crap load of potatoes lately.
We have been eating a lot of
A
potatoes.
lot. I love potatoes.
Potatoes and chicken,
Yeah.
which are delicious. But anyways, so I've lost about 65-ish pounds already. I've already had to buy clothing like twice,
Right.
and I might have to buy some more clothes soon. Trying not to, but not only Gloria, she'll look at my like my pants, and she'll be like, "You need to buy new pants. They look weird." Because the top of my pants, I really cinch them because I mean they're loose, so I don't want my pants to fall. So I tighten the belt, and so anyways, where the hell was I going with this story? Oh, well, one thing I haven't been doing. I used to go to the gym regularly. I haven't in a while. Not making excuses. There's few reasons, like I'd have to go and get a membership and all of this other stuff. Not to mention it's getting warmer out, and a lot of stuff you could just do outdoors to get some activity or movement. So I probably would be way better off if I did more activity, but I haven't done a lot of extra activity. But yeah, I mean, I blame myself, of course, but at least I'm going in the right direction.
Yeah.
See, that wasn't an excuse, was it?
Yes.
You saying it's an excuse?
Yes.
I don't think so. I'm exempting myself.
No, I have a walking buddy. Me and my walking buddy are gonna walk in the morning. Why don't you come with us?
Is she putting me on the spot?
I am.
Okay, maybe.
Be about it. Let's do it.
I used to walk a lot. I know when I was in Puerto Rico, going through my metamorphosis, that's all I did mainly. Well, that and I did Zumba. That people may think that's funny, but yeah, I did Zumba. And it was funny too because the way I got involved in that, I when all my stuff with my marriage and all that stuff went to, you know what?
His first marriage, by the way.
Yes, first marriage, not this one. This one is fantastic. Look at that. Yeah. Anyways, so I had nowhere to go. I ended up moving to Puerto Rico with my parents. And I was angry, blah, blah, blah. I was way bigger. And then I started taking care of myself, watching what I ate. My father used to go walk. There's a local, I think it's a high school, and they had a track that they opened, and it was open to people to just come in when they weren't having events. Obviously, it was open for the neighborhood people to use to walk and stuff like that. And like there'd be a ton of people there. And you just walk the track in a circle over and over. And then I remember when I first got there, I would walk, man, I'd be lucky if I walked 20 minutes. And so, I would be winded and whatever. And then eventually, and my dad would walk there every morning, but they said start going with him, and I'd go with my dad, and he would walk, I'd walk, and then of course, I'd be tired, so I would go sit on the bleachers while my dad finished his little walk. And then eventually, my dad, like, I outwalked my father. So, like, I'd be there, man, like, twice as long as he would be walking. And people were noticing I was dropping weight like crazy. And like, man, he really, dropped a lot of weight and whatever. But anyways, I got to get back to that. That's the whole point of the story.
Yes.
But I enjoy walking.
I don't like the gym. I cannot work out indoors. I despise it. I hate being indoors.
At first, I was very self-conscious going to the gym.
For me, it's never been about self-conscious being inside of a building. Like, everybody's there on their own journey and doing whatever,
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is like, I like being outside, so I like walking outside or biking or
I
whatever.
Get that.
Because I feel like if I'm just going around in circles, like on a track inside of a building, I feel like I'm suffocating. Like, I don't know. I feel claustrophobic.
I think that's kind of weird.
Well, I am weird, so I prefer to do it outside. What?
That sounded weird.
No, it didn't. You just made it weird.
I did. Because
Anywho.
that's what we do here. Yeah, but I used to be very self-conscious when I would go. And then, like, I realized I'm there to better myself and work on myself. And people that make fun of people that go to the gym, to me, is
It's very self-reflective.
I don't get that. Like, or, another thing I don't get is people that'll, like, ridicule, mock you, make fun of you, whatever, you doing something like very like simple or mundane or something, like, I don't know, eating ice cream. Look at this guy, he's eating ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, such juvenile, stupid behavior.
And the thing is, it's like you never know what people's like day has been like. Maybe
Yeah.
he just had a salad and this was like his treat of the week or something. I don't know. I hate it when people are very judgmental over other people, not just during weight loss or anything, but anytime you try to do something like to better yourself, whether it's losing weight, going back to school, getting an education. I can't speak.
Education.
Getting an education.
Mm-hmm.
All of those things. And there's always people like, oh, that's so dumb. That's a waste of time. You're too old.
Oh, there's always people that say stuff like
It's
that.
like you could have just kept your mouth shut and like moved on with your day, but you decided to sit there and judge somebody's like choices. And it's like, mind your business.
Right.
If you don't have anything nice to say, move on. Obviously they have no home training.
Yes. A lot of people don't have home training.
Ain't that the truth?
All right, moving on. Never explain yourself to anyone.
This one I do agree with.
I agree with that.
Yes.
And I guess I was guilty of that. Like, I felt like I had to explain.
I did for a long time too. Having to give people reasons why I'm doing something or having to explain myself. It's like, look, if you're not financing me, if you're not feeding me, or if you're
that
not
old saying.
that old saying of the 3 F's, you
Yeah.
guys can guess the third one. But if you're not doing one of those 3 things, you have no business. Like, I don't have to explain anything to you. If I did something wrong to hurt you and you ask me like, oh, why did you do that? Then yeah, I'm going to explain it to you. I have a way of kind of explaining things and I'm pretty blunt sometimes. And I hurt people's feelings without meaning to, but it's just because I'm a little bit more honest than people are like used to. And it's like, you have to stop and think before you talk to people. And it's like, but you don't owe anybody an explanation.
No.
No. Not for your behavior. Be responsible for your own behavior,
Yeah, you do you.
Yeah.
You.
You.
I guess there's nothing to really add to that.
Nope. Moving on.
Because I kind of agree with that too. It's like,
Yeah.
you don't know. And then, like, the older I'm getting, I realize, like, I don't care as much. Well, it sounds weird, but I don't care as much anymore, especially what other people say, think, or whatever. But whatever. All right, we're nearing the end of this list. Let's see. The next one is walk away from weak battles, fight only wars that matter. I mostly agree with that
I kind of agree with it.
because you got to learn how to pick your fights, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. My thing is I don't like confrontation, and I think things should be handled out the gate instead of getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. What do you think?
I don't know. I've learned to pick my battles, but not necessarily like strong battles or weak battles. Like, it makes it, like I said, this list to me is kind of weird, but
Yeah, I agree too. It's kind of weird.
like I said, red pill, it sounds very alpha, but
I never even thought of that, but if
I
that-
did. But let me explain something.
No, go for
For
it.
me, like, you should argue when it goes against you. Like, it goes against your values. It's hurting you. It's hurting someone you care about. Those types of battles. But then there's battles where people talk down to you, and it's like, defend yourself and then walk away. You don't have to make it into a bigger issue. I'm not necessarily a pacifist, but I'm a lot more cautious about what battles I choose or whatever. It's right. You do have to pick and choose your battles,
Right.
because I feel like if you're always like fighting, you're not gonna, I guess, you don't have enough time to process things. And it's like, my thing is, and my biggest thing is that I shut down. Like, especially when I'm arguing with like Joel, I shut down because like I said, my mouth just bleh. It just says things sometimes that I don't even mean. But in the heat of the moment, because I'm angry and altered and just, It's not good. So just, I don't know, pick and choose your battles. You know,
Yes.
you don't have to fight with everybody. Sometimes it's easier just to walk away and leave them there arguing by themselves.
I don't have the energy to do that well, like I said, I don't like confrontation. I'd rather just deal with stuff right away. But yeah, I mean,
Why do you always catch me yawning?
I didn't see you yawn, did you?
Yeah, I was yawning.
I was staring at your forehead.
Why? What's wrong with my forehead? So this episode so far, he's made fun of my speech impediment, and now about my forehead. What else do you need to get?
Oh,
out
the
of your
nostril
chest?
in your lip.
Yeah. And what else? What else is wrong with me?
Sibling.
Yeah.
I love you. So much. Look at her. She's lovely.
I'm not amused.
You know you are.
No.
You're just acting like you're not.
No, I'm not.
You're
amused.
acting like that in front of the camera.
I'll act like this off the camera, and even worse if you want.
Whatever.
Yeah, keep picking.
I'm not scared of you.
Okay.
I am not scared. Anyways, last one. Are you ready? Are you ready for the last one? Ready? Are you sure? Okay, Gloria. Never let disrespect slide ever. If you don't, I don't even know. Oh, that must be like a little thing to the people reading. It says here, if you don't follow us, you'll probably never meet us again. That's probably like a little joke thing. But anyways, the bottom line is, never let disrespect slide ever. I mostly agree with that, right? Because of course you want to defend yourself or not let people like talk crazy to you or whatever. But sometimes I think the best thing to do is just to walk away or not engage, right? Or am I wrong?
Depends on what context. I mean, you should stand up for yourself and kind of defend yourself, but I mean, not everything has to be a battle, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I kind of mostly agree with that.
I don't like this list.
I will admit, I went through it and I don't know. I thought it, I thought it was a good idea. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to talk like someone I know. Idea. Them East Coast people, you know. I said what I said. Our rivals on the East Coast.
Your rivals, they're my friends. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that you should hear what they say when you're. No, I'm just kidding.
They should hear what I say.
Yeah, you should hear all the stuff she says. No, she does. She speaks very highly of everyone. For the most part.
Except my husband.
She acts like this, and then the cameras are off, and she's like all lovey-dovey. Look at her. She's lovely. What a peach.
Whatever.
Anyways, so that was the list that, I don't know, we were both kind of like meh about.
I don't know. Maybe next time do research.
There won't, well, that was the research.
Well,
Well, we're still kind of new at this.
No,
well, we can't really use that excuse
I don't know
anymore.
about this wheat thing. This was your idea.
We're in this together.
No, we're
Just
not.
like 9-inch nails.
No,
Yep, we're in this together.
not this time, buddy. I don't like this list.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. We're gonna get flagged.
You're gonna get flagged.
Being that part of the we are on Spotify with where all the music is now. Well, Apple too, but you would think they'd let us play music, but they won't. Hey, that's not fair.
Anywho,
You okay over there?
yeah.
All right, so that was our list.
His list, not mine.
I told you we're in this together,
No, we're not.
for better or for worse.
It's funny when I'm not prepared. He lets it be known.
How do you think? Of course, it was prepared. I had a list,
Maybe
right?
we should have talked about the list.
We did.
No, we didn't.
I sent you these lists, ma'am.
I looked at the first two.
Ay, ay, ay. See, there we go. There we go. The truth comes out.
Yeah, but who directs?
I sent her. Yeah, as a director,
Who directs?
I sent you the list to look over, and then
The first two lists were great. This is not that great. Take responsibility.
they all can't be winners.
This one was
Okay.
definitely not.
They all can't be winners. Don't be like that. All right. So, anyways, that's good discussion points to have, regardless. I think. So, you people out there, gives you something to talk about, or you could talk about Gloria's impediments. No, don't do that. That's not nice. I don't encourage that at all. She's lovely. Look at her.
Anything else you'd like to discuss about my flaws?
No, I have plenty of flaws. Trust me. Anyways, thanks for listening. Don't forget our website, sessions and lessons unscripted.com. Check it out. We will appreciate it if you do. And if you want to send us a message, don't hesitate. It could be anything, show ideas, stuff you want us to talk about, subjects you want us to talk about. You've got some funny joke, anything. Sessions and lessons mail at gmail.com. Visit us on the socials, of course, all your socials. TikTok and Facebook would be the more busier ones. Is Facebook still like, people still use Facebook, right?
I guess.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then like if you want to find me, it's easy. Just put my name in there. You could find me pretty easy. Gloria, if you want to say hi to Gloria, you want to talk to her, her name on there is Gloster, Gloster. So if you want to say hi to Gloria or give her a cookie recipe or something, please do, because I like cookies. Yeah, so reach out to her. And is there anything you would like to talk about or plug or whatever, ma'am?
Yeah. You guys can check out my podcast. It's Glowing Off Script. That's GLOING off script. And I'm currently looking for guests. So if you're interested in being a part of my show, or you have an interesting story or whatnot, or you just want to come on and chat with me, I'm always open to everything. You guys can email me at GLOINGoffscript@yahoo.com. On a real quick note, I have fixed the glitches on my streaming, so I am now available across all major platforms, including, I think the ones that I was having problems with were iHeart and Apple. And then I was already streaming on the other ones, so if you guys have any other ideas on where you guys would like me to stream, let me know, and I could just always upload those episodes. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Fantastic. And guys, go seriously check out that show. It just gets better and better. I mean, she's got cool subjects, and she's had some really good guests, and yeah, I'm very proud of her. She's doing very well. She's getting a lot of good feedback. So go check it out. Glory Off Script. Every Friday, new episodes drop. And don't forget us every Sunday and Wednesday. Right, lady?
Absolutely.
There's a star of Glowing Off Script. And there's a couple things I want to talk about or address or whatever. I told you guys I had an announcement to make, which I will announce right now publicly. Number one, don't forget my book, May, December End, The Ballad of Joey Flowers, which you can pick up at Amazon, Amazon Kindle, Nook, Barnes & Noble, and I was going to have stuff prepared, but I didn't. So I'll give that one to Gloria. I wasn't prepared.
Thank you for admitting that.
So maybe I'll... Oh, wait. Well, it'll probably be over here. Maybe I'll edit and put some graphics or something. We'll see. Anyways, the announcement. My book is available at a bookstore. It is available at Studio Moonfall. They're located in Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's a cool little store. Gloria and I visited and checked it out. They have a website, studiomoonfall.com. And actually, you know what? Let me show this to you.
I will show it.
Oh, she'll show it. So the person that runs this bookstore, it's an indie bookstore. He's also an artist and an author, and Donovan Scherer, and he's got a ton of like books and coloring books and journals and yeah, you guys can purchase. I mean, there's shirts, art, everything, crafts. You can buy. There you go.
See, this is Creatures of Legend, and it has all sorts of
It's a coloring book that we
Yeah.
picked up. So yeah, it's studiomoonfall.com. You can purchase things on there. So yeah, go check them out. A lot of good indie authors in there. Check out Donovan's art and his books and stuff like that. Give those guys a shout. She's found another one.
Robot Overlord.
We gotta start coloring that.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of cool collections. He's got these what are they called? Zombies?
Zombies.
Yes, I'm
Yes,
looking
the
forward to getting the
Zombies.
book next time we go to the shop.
And actually, depending on, I don't know when people are going to be watching this or whatever, they throw a book festival I think it's every Sunday, I think for 4 or 5 Sundays straight. And of course, they're having their, they call it Chapter 2, I think. So it's this Sunday. I'm not a part of it or anything, but
We will be there browsing.
we'll if anybody's in the area, for sure stop by, and maybe we'll run into each other, and you can say hi to Gloria.
Don't talk to me.
That's not nice. That's rude. And why are you pink all of a sudden?
I don't know. What did you do to the light?
I didn't do anything.
I didn't move.
That's weird. Weird but cool at the same time.
Awkward.
Isn't that weird?
That is.
She's pink. What the heck happened there? See, technical difficulties. Anyways, so yeah. So you can find May, December End at Studio Moonfall. You can swing by there and pick up a copy. It is also available online. And then please go and check out all the artisans' art and their books, and Donovan's books and his. It's great. I'm telling you, it's awesome. So give them a visit at studiomoonfall.com. All right, I think that's it, lady. You want to add anything else?
Drink your coffee and sip your tea.
Of course.
Yes.
Don't be a savage.
Savage. You beast.
So, what happens next? The outro we're still working on. Anyways,
Bye.
we're going to try to make this work this time. As always, guys, thank you for listening, watching. We really appreciate it. Spread the word. Hopefully you were entertained and kind of learned something, because I sure did. Did you?
Absolutely not.
what's the point then?
Bye.
Anyways, thank you guys. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Jokes on an honest loop. Side quest in a living room booth. We don't plan, we just press play. You say careful, I throw the script away.